Who's your favorite NPR host and why?
Okay, so I'm going to say Ayesha Rascoe,
Oh,
who,
Ayesha Rascoe.
yeah, is hosts on Sundays.
Yeah.
I know Ayesha Rascoe.
Yeah, and the reason I'm going to say her is because so media, especially broadcast media, it's a tough business. When I first started, they used to tell me like, "Hey, one boy, this weekend, make sure you drink a couple whiskeys and smoke cigarettes," because my voice just wasn't deep enough, you know.
What?
Yeah, because like in this country, in the U.S., when broadcast started, it started on
With
radio
men.
with like Walter Cronkite, you know,
Okay. Yeah.
good evening and good luck, like that
Yeah.
kind of thing. So there's that male bias, like when a male says something, it's more authoritative.
authority.
It's
Yeah.
more credible, it's more believable. And even a lot of women who have made it in broadcast, like even Oprah, she has a deeper register, you know.
True.
So I would say Ayesha Rascoe just because, you know, she doesn't fit in that traditional mold that whether it's listeners or the industry likes or is used to, and not only with her pitch and her tone, but even with her accent, right? Like you can tell that
Yes,
she's
I love that.
from the
Yeah.
South type of thing. Yeah. So that's how I would answer that question. And I want to thank you guys too for even listening to my stories. I really appreciate it. The one that you're shouting out that more people should go listen to with the Kenyan barbecue is a great story about us telling our stories, but also how that can be like misconstrued, right? Because there were people who listened to it and they were like, oh, you know, why would you do that? Now they know our numbers. Now that you've given us visibility, you shouldn't have done that. So there were people who
People were telling you that.
yeah,
Wow.
Kenyans who were very concerned about that. But then at the same time, my listeners, who most of them tend to be Americans, were like, one boy, oh my gosh, how do you guys sell that anti-aging collagen enriching goat soup?
You mean Dufu?
Yeah.
Dufu.
Yeah.
They should have seen the kichwa in
But what type of mentality is that where, I mean,
no, unajua
Like-
in every marketplace
there's
always that person.
always that one, there's always
Yeah.
that one uncle, one
There's
person.
always that one person. What I always try to tell people is that, you know, like if you're not into the progress that's being made, do not interfere with it. You know, just stay aside. Nobody's forced to come on air or say something. So
But again, also, 'cause we've always talked about really being part of the community where you are. You're not in
Yeah.
Kenya right now.
no, you're here.
You're here.
Yeah.
And it is very important to know what's going on because it's either you're on the menu or you're at the table or you're on the
And
menu.
you know what people don't understand?
You have to understand that.
when you get a media visibility, like on public radio, that's when, for example, like a politician will pay attention.
Yes.
There's a very big Kenyan population in Baltimore
Yes.
or in Montgomery County. So
Yes.
I need to go find them. Because apparently, you know, like I did not make it to that event, but apparently there were
quite a number.
there were quite a number of politicians
Yeah.
who
About like
were
4 or
in
5.
attendance. You know, like local Baltimore politicians.
The mayor was supposed to come,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
No, I wasn't. I didn't
the
make
mayor
it.
was supposed to come.
Oh, okay.
wow.
From the
Who,
stories. that I was
Mayor
hearing.
Scott?
No.
The Baltimore County
Yeah.
mayor, not the Baltimore. I always keep
But
forgetting.
Baltimore County doesn't have a mayor.
No, not me.
It has a county executive.
Yeah.
It's a
what's
county
his name?
executive.
Kathy Klausmeyer?
No.
Yes.
Johnny
She's the,
O?
she,
It-
no,
it-
no,
no,
Johnny
no,
O left.
Johnny
It's,
O-
Ka-
Johnny O
it's
is in
Kathy.
Congress.
It's Kathy Klausmeyer.
I think she's the one who was supposed to be coming.
Okay.
I know they had.
And
said
just to
that
provide
person was
numbers,
to come.
Yeah.
didn't Baba Mora lose like about 2,000
Like number of
to
votes.
Klausmeyer? Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I don't.
it was about
remember.
1,000 something.
Yeah. Mhm.
Numbers matter.
Numbers matter.
They
yeah.
sure do.
Numbers matter.
They
Yeah.
sure do.
Yeah.
Yeah, numbers matter. Yeah. So
And I'm not even lying about this, but like later this week, I ended up going to cover another story where a couple representatives went to tour the Baltimore ICE facility, So it was
Kwesi Mfume
yes,
and
Senator Van Hollen.
Van Hollen, yes.
And Sarah Elfreth, right? And it took a while for them to come out of their tour. So we were kind of just, standing, waiting. And I was really surprised when one of the senator's aides was like, "Hey, Wambui, I'm so glad you did that story because part of that story pointed out that a couple things. So one is just like how you were saying how Americans understand it. They were like, wow, we can't believe you guys are this organized to, find a location and raise this much money and still celebrate your culture." So she was like, yeah, I'm from out of state and I've heard about, immigrant festivals where the numbers are going down. But you, like, listening to that gave us a number of like, wow, this is actually happening in Maryland. And they could kind of like pinpoint where in Maryland, because Senator Van Hollen is very involved with a lot of things, of course. But he was the person who really fought for Kilmar Abrego Garcia to come back. There, yeah. So he's really, trying to make sure like how immigrants are being treated, because there's what the administration says and then there's what his constituents say. So if you're not participating or like just practicing your civic things, which is one of the reasons I was saying like, reach out to us with news tips, let us know what's happening, but also do it responsibly. Don't just be like, oh, the pothole in my street is messed up but the one down there isn't, and it's like, where are you? I have no idea where you are. But no, just to I just wanted to like support your point, Ali, where you were saying that people in power do listen, and it also gives them information. And it's not always like selfish motives, like, oh, I can win now because I know those people and I can go there and I can spread my message to them, but also a better landscape of what's really happening on the ground.